In this tutorial, we will show you how to request a price quote through the ordering portal. There will be a separate tutorial showcasing all the details and how to efficiently use the configuration page with multiple order lines. For this tutorial, we will only configure one item in one order line. There will also be a separate tutorial on how to convert an offer into an order. Note: if your project is set up with a predefined pricing schedule, you will not need to configure the RFQ and receive an offer before ordering. You would just need to configure the order and place it directly. However, we still recommend that you view this tutorial. There is also a tutorial on how to directly configure an order without basing the order on a specific offer. As a prerequisite to be able to set up and issue a RFQ in the portal, you, your company, and your project will need to be fully registered and approved in advance. Enter the project area of the portal. Here you will select the project that you wish to issue the RFQ from. At the top of the page, you will find the link taking you to the RFQ configuration page. Now you see an empty RFQ configuration page. Note, this is almost identical to the order configuration page, which we will show you in a separate tutorial. At the top left, you will see the unique given RFQ number. The numerical part of this will be repeated in both the offer number and, if accepted, also in the order number. Should you abort the configuration, this number will be deleted and not reused. The information shown here is taken from the project page. Please state your wished delivery date. By clicking this button, you will expand the project data viewing part, showing you more information from the project page. Here you may write comments to the sales department in free text, but it is very important that you do not include any additional dimensional data, as the configuration is based on standardized products and dimensions, as you will see later. At any time during the process of filling out this RFQ form, by clicking this button, you may view, save, or print the PDF summary report. This contains all the details of the RFQ. In the upper middle part of the configuration page, you will find the applicable reference drawing, which will appear when you select the fitting type. When assigning needed dimensions to the items or fittings in the order line, you will need to study this drawing to connect the correct configuration cell to the point on the drawing, as well as selecting the correct orientation of the fitting. In this area, you will see the summary of your order line input as you are filling it in. Please note the I symbol. By clicking this, it will open a new window and take you directly to our product pages, and specifically to the product group relevant to the item that you have selected for this order line. Please also note that the 20-digit article code that is generated as the order line gets completed. Now let's look at the buttons and prompts located just above the order line. Starting at the left is where you would add a new order line. Moving on, this is where you can view the order lines as a listed type viewing. As stated, there is a separate tutorial on how to best interact with the configuration page with multiple order lines and multiple products within one RFQ or one order. Note, as not to get confused, the configuration page viewing is very similar to the cart viewing, and you may refer to this notification text as a reminder to which viewing is being presented. At any time, you may export the content in the order lines into an Excel format by clicking on the prompt. Now, let's start configuring an item to request a quote for. By working your way from the top left within the standard order line viewing, make the selections to configure the item or fitting. The cells turning green indicate a successful configuration. Throughout, you will find information icons to the right of each configuration cell. Clicking on these icons will reveal information related to the particular cell it is adjacent to. We recommend that you always do this. As you select a value in the fitting type cell, you will see the reference drawing appear. Note that there are often sublevels that appear and you need to scroll over the sublevel menu, whilst at the same time looking at the reference drawing, as this scrolling will spotlight the particular fittings within a green frame. When you are confident that you have selected the correct fittings and orientation, then you click on the sub-level menu to lock the selection. Many of the products that are offered in the portal are assigned designated shortcodes, and these can simply be typed into the cell for a quicker selection. For this purpose, and as reference document, some customers take advantage of our product catalogues where these shortcodes can be found. These catalogues may be obtained by contacting our sales department. Then you need to assign the selected item or fittings with dimensions and other attributes in the following 6 cells, A to F. You will also need to locate the applicable letter reference on the drawings, as the meaning of any given letter may vary from product to product. As the cell is coloured grey, it means that for this fitting there is no value needed and you can move to the next cell. Here is where you can select the data you previously uploaded, customer reference lists as described in the tutorial, project registration and administration. You may also write free text directly into these cells. The items that are configured in this order line will be tagged with these references throughout the processing and on the item shipping tag. Note the unit in which this item is delivered is automatically set, and the last thing you will need to do is state the quantity of this particular item or fitting that you will need. As the quantity gets stated, several things will appear. The summary field at the bottom right-hand side is showing a summary of data that is connected to this order line. There appears a prompt showing that the order line is configured correctly and is complete. A QR code appears. And please note that the article code is now also created. This code can be copied into Article Code Decipher at any time. You will find the Article Code Decipher in the main menu bar at the top of any page in the portal. Now add the item to the cart. As the order lines are added to the cart, you will see a number appear by the cart symbol on the main menu bar at the top of the page. This number indicates how many order lines have been added to the cart. The Add to Cart button turns green and the text on this button is changed to Added to Cart. To complete the request for the quote, click on the cart symbol to view the cart content with the configured items. You will then be in the cart viewing page. You may now send the RFQ to the draft area of your project page for someone else to issue the RFQ, or if you have the mandate to issue the RFQ directly, you can do this now by clicking this button. You will now receive a confirmation email confirming your issued RFQ. Our sales department will simultaneously be notified that there is a request for quote pending, and that you will need to be issued an offer. When the offer has been prepared, it will be issued through the portal in your project page, and you will be notified that you will receive an offer pertaining to your request. We refer you to a separate tutorial that will show you how to locate the offer and how to easily convert the offer into an order, should you accept the offer.